Today I discovered two things in Hanoi that completely surprised me. Coffee with salt and a seafood buffet that went way beyond my expectation. Hanoi is full of food surprises. You think you've tried it all and then someone says, "Have you tried salt coffee?" And I'm like, wait, what?
Morning. If you've already been watched some of the videos, you will know that I'm looking for all the different Vietnamese coffee that Vietnam has to offer.
Like coconut coffee in Phu Quoc Island or egg coffee in Dalat.
And today is going to be salt coffee. The taste is really interesting actually. It's made with fermented milk, salt, just as the name suggests, and coffee as well, of course. So we're going to try it out and see how it tastes.
So here it is, salt coffee. At first I was skeptical. Isn't coffee supposed to be sweet or at least bitter? But actually the salt kind of balances everything out. So you have the tanginess of the salt on one hand and the bitterness of coffee, which apparently they are match made in heaven. It takes away the sharp bitterness, make it smoother and somehow even creamier.
That's a very interesting taste, honestly. You kind of taste a little bit of the salt, but it almost tastes like a sort of affogato. It's extremely creamy.
Honestly, I didn't expect it to like it this much.
After spending quite the afternoon just going coffee hopping, almost half of the afternoon just going coffee hopping, it's now almost evening and I want to check it out a buffet, which I went this morning, but I went just near closing time, so they didn't let me enter. Now it's around I think it's around 5 p.m., something like that. So I'll spend some time working around and heading towards this buffet, which I saw on TikTok actually. And I'm very curious to try. It's been a while since I've eaten in a buffet, and I'm starving, I'm famished. So I really want to make my money worth eating all the food that it has to offer.
When they say buffet, I often picture some sad salad bar and a tray of noodles, but these unlimited crab legs, prawns, oysters, grilled right in front of you, this was next level. And there's few things that make me happy as hearing the word buffet and all you can eat in the same sentence. And the best part, the more you eat, the more they keep bringing out. I told myself to pace it, but honestly, how do you say no to unlimited crab legs? And did I forget to mention that this was all you can eat for under $20? My plate just continued to pile up, and honestly, I don't even know how many trips I've done back and forth to fill up all my plates. At some point, I realized I wasn't eating dinner anymore, I was entering a competitive sport.
Okay, that was really one of the best eating that I had in a while, and one of the things that I love here about Vietnam as well is that you get a lot you get to work a lot of work for the value, and I didn't get to eat a lot of buffet in my life. Not because I don't like them, just didn't really get the chance. And I'm in a Maison Sen, which is kind of a chain actually. There are a few here in Hanoi, and it's an all-you-can-eat buffet of seafood. Yeah, I paid almost like 15 euros. I think that you can find even something for a lot less or a lot more in all over Vietnam, to be honest. But this was really great. Like you can find a lot of seafood in desserts and like even anything that you can think about. I was so engrossed in eating it that honestly I didn't really have the chance to record anything while I was eating, but I did record something while in the buffet, and it's huge. There are at least I think 3 floors, not of food, like 3 floors in the restaurant. The entire buffet is on an entire floor, and it's really worth its money, I think. So just give it a go. Like a buffet in general in Vietnam, you get a lot for you get a lot of value for its worth.
If Hanoi taught me anything today, is that salt belongs in coffee and that I have zero self-control at buffets. So if you enjoyed this little Hanoi adventure, which is quite different from my previous videos, don't forget to subscribe for more travel stories and see you soon.